as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Now Willis. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Smith here, an audible at the line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Well, this defense for the Bills, very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Geno now to throw. And he is caught. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Throwing now is Geno. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. The Chiefs at 8-4 now in the year, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, win.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell, and the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They get this in the hands of their speedster, Dorsett. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
They'll roll him out right.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Pierce the intended target there, but it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense.
It's quite a unit, number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. He's just got to throw this one away.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They'll try it now with Swift. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Here's Pierce. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 2. Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Delivers another one to Pierce. Shreds it with a stiff arm. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Dorsett, the man in motion. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Willis now off play action. Finding Pierce on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Now Geno. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Smith. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37. He got 29 yards that time. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Oh, now Moore going to get a chance to run. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Play fake. Here's Willis. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Play action. Willis sliding out of the pocket. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. Here's Willis. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Smith going to move him around. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Now it's Smith. Under pressure, they got him again. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Smith now to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Back to throw, Smith. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Smith trying to get him to the line quickly with the clock rolling. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Last play of the half, Willis. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Taking it about the 1. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Smith. Hyatt there to grab it. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Two yards to go, 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And they'll get this down to the 10. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Now 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Smith. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A run here with Pierce. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now it's Dorsett. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Smith. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
Smith throwing again. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. The Chiefs on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Mostert. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Gano the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll run. It's Dorsett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now Dorsett. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up third down.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights? That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Smith on first down. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
At the 9-yard line.
Geno now to throw. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Smith. And now here is another interception. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, here's Willis. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Willis to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Check 58.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Check 59, cover. Hey, on turbo.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Dexter Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Middle.
Play action. It's Smith. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Dexter Lawrence dropping him for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on third down. One last throw here for Smith. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Bills come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially